So a while back I made a video on this pickup truck here, and I had a Hughes Whiplash cam and a 360 that was in it, and so this has got a 408 stroker in it now, but I just want to show you guys what's going on with this 360 that I had in it. I actually moved it to another car. So this is my dad's 69 Barracuda here. This is a Roadkill special that we made up here. It's actually a pretty sweet car. So I painted up the hood with one of those like turbo cans. We did like that Hemi super stock scoop on it, and body's just kind of how it was. Threw some sweet jigs wheels and some tires on this thing, and it's got a Pypes exhaust with the Pypes Violators, and it is pretty obnoxious, so I'm not going to deny it. But I mean, this thing is full on Roadkill style. It's got no interior, basically, you know, duct tape on the seats and everything. Made up this gauge cluster out of, you know, these are like some glow shift gauges I put in here. They all work. Speedo works, tack, you know, everything works good. Okay, so one thing I did neglect to mention while I was going over this is the cardboard, you know, gauge cluster bezel. So the story on that is we were trying to make something for this, and like, you know, we were going to bend a piece of sheet metal, put all the gauges in it, and I was making like a template out of cardboard, and we kind of got like halfway through it, and we were just kind of both, me and my dad both are like, wouldn't it just be funny just to mount them in the cardboard and just kind of leave it? So I put Autometer on there as like a joke. These are glow shifts, and they're, you know, way cheaper. They're not definitely not as nice as Autometers, but put a little Barracuda with some fish on there, and I mean, tell me that thing ain't sassy. But here's the good stuff. So it's my old 360. So it's a 8-to-1-ish compression. It's 1983 360. It's got 340X heads on it, a Hughes Whiplash cam, and then it's got 273 adjustable rockers that I put on it, RPM air gap, 650 race double pumper. It's a Brawler, and then I'm trying to think, just some no-name headers. But honestly, as a package, this engine works fantastic. Like, if you honestly, I don't know why more people haven't gone this route, because this thing runs great. Like, I'm shocked to how well this motor runs. You know, it's not a total, you know, ripper. You know, 340. Probably run a little higher up top, maybe, if you had a good cam in it. But this thing, for being peppy, you can't really beat it. So I've been pretty happy with it. This thing runs great. So if you want a good combo for a street 360 on the cheaps, that's the way to do it right there. We'll say one thing about this guy. It fires up nice and easy. God, that's with a race double pumper too, man. God, this thing cold starts nice. Thing does sound pretty mean. I give it that. Man, I love this cam. They sound so good. Take this thing out for a little spin. This thing does have a tide kick down, so it kind of shifts a little high, just cruising. fine machine on the face of the planet. I'll tell you that. It doesn't, leaves a little bit to be desired. But I will say it does run damn good for what it is. So still letting it warm up a little bit. It was sitting, so. Pypes exhaust for Barracuda, you might want to put the Race Pro mufflers on it, not the Violators. Just saying. This thing is kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. My dad's used to all this old shit with manual brakes and manual steering. I'm not. But I did build a hell of a motor, I gotta say. This thing, for being just junk parts, it's a hell of a setup. There it is, man. So, Hughes Whiplash CUDA. So, as you can tell, my dad is quite the fan of the old CUDAs here. So, but yeah, it was just one we threw together, get it running quick and dirty roadkill style, just get it going for the Mopar Nationals, and we made it. So it's a pretty good setup. Stock torque converter pretty much in this. It's not real loose, and then it's got a 355 gear, but man, it sure runs good. Hope to maybe get a couple drag passes on this thing here maybe before the fall, and just see what it does. I mean, it runs really good for what it is. And my truck ran a 1385 with this motor in it, and this car is about 650 pounds lighter than the pickup truck. So I would imagine it would probably pick up some time on it. So I guess we'll find out. But there it is, guys. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.